Hello and welcome back to Planet Nibiru, where anything is possible. Today we're going to take a look at the continuing experimentation on human and animal hybridization. There are many experiments that are taking place all over the world that involve crossing humans with animals for a wide variety of reasons. This has of course led people to start a discussion on not only the legality, but also the morality of cross-species experimentation. From college campuses to right here on this channel, many people regularly express their opinions on the subject. Regardless of where they fall in the discussion, most people will admit that the subject is fascinating and holds important possibilities for the future of mankind. But when we see images like this one of this lamb that was born in Russia with a human face, it does remind us that we should be duty-bound to do this research in a responsible way. In two cases that we might call random hybridization, we have the case of the lamb that was born in the village of Churka, which is close to Dagestan, Russia, and locals say it had the eyes, nose, and mouth that was very similar to a human's, with only the ears similar to that of a sheep. Blasius Lavrentiev, the sheep farmer responsible for the lamb, said that we had quite a tough winter, and when I noticed that she was pregnant, I was delighted as it meant I would be able to sell the lambs and start making some money come spring. But when I went down to see how it was going, I nearly died from shock when I saw what looked like the hairy face of an old man staring up at me. After it was born, the lamb was filmed making a number of peculiar grunting noises as it was nuzzled by its more traditional-looking mother. The other case happened last year to the Villalba family from central northwestern Argentinian province of Salta, where they were accused of bestiality when one of their goats gave birth to a calf with a human-looking head.
It is an incident that not only shocked the residents of Jomvu in Changamwe constituency, but also begged for answers to these unusual occurrences. The owners of the goat said the animal was expectant for the last 5 months and they expected a normal delivery. But when the time came, the goat needed a helping hand. It was then that it became clear that the newborn kid was abnormal. It had a human-like face, back, and even the tongue. And being at the coast, the owners first thought that the creature was a bad omen and they opted to bury it alive. Not for long though, because some enterprising youth exhumed it, hoping to make a quick buck from curious residents.
Ndio tukasikia mbuzi yapiga kelele tulipotoka. Tukakuta kuna kichwa kimetoka na mguu, lakini sura si ya kawaida. Hasa ndio tukaanza kumfuta. Tulipomfuta alipotoka nje, ndio tukashtuka na sehemu za chini na kichwa na ule mguu mmoja.
This was short-lived because the owners snatched the poor creature back from them in order to capitalize on the opportunity.
Ndio zidi tuliposikia ndio tukamfuata juu tukamleta nyumbani. Ndio sahihi. Sababu vile yuko kimaajabu na ile kazi tuliyofanya kumtafuta mpaka tukampata ndio maana twalipisha.
The owners consider it simply as witchcraft, which they claim is rampant in the region.
And the images were posted on social media. The farming family were subjected to abuse and horrifying accusations by superstitious locals when the images went viral. The family was bombarded with accusations that somebody among their number had been indeed having sex with the goats and had to strongly refute the claims, even fighting with local villagers. These two cases are far from being isolated incidents, as researchers and scientists around the world have been creating human-animal hybrids for years. Scientists are using these hybrids to search for new medicines and possible treatments to a variety of human ailments. According to physics.org, in an interview with Professor Eugene McCarthy, he claimed that human species actually began as the hybrid offspring of a male pig and a female chimpanzee. The American geneticist is also one of the world's leading authorities on animal hybridization, and he absolutely believes that the human race is a combination of pigs and chimpanzees. He points out that while humans have many features in common with chimps, we also have a large number of distinguishing characteristics that are not found in any other primates. We also have an inordinate amount of the same genetic markers as pigs. Taking all the evidence into account, we could say that we are genetically no different than these two animals, says McCarthy. While his claims are met with much skepticism by his peers, McCarthy says that one day the world will see the truth as clearly as we see the Earth is round. So what do you think? Should humans be meddling with cross-species experiments? Do you think that we are the result of a chimpanzee crossed with a pig? Get in the comment section and let us know. As always, thank you so much for all your likes, subscribes, and comments, and we'll see you guys in the next video.